They told me. Son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Yes, I think it's time. Well, that's the last time I fly in coach. By the way, a few things I've noticed about this section. The camera bob does a good impression of the fact that we're swimming, but we are, in fact, walking in water that's just... Like, the effect is added. Basically, there's no crouch or anything to get any lower into this water. And we're not even sort of paddling. So yeah, no, we're just walking through this water. So yeah, salutations, dear viewers. We're on Nexus of the Vast Nexus, and welcome to Bioshock Remastered. The tail of the plane is sinking awfully slowly. Why does it sound like a sinking ship? It's a tail end of a plane. Oh, and for those of you who are always insistent on immediately breaking the game as soon as you start it, yes, I have tried walking as far away from the lighthouse as possible. It is surrounded by invisible walls. So, yeah, there's no point in me even doing that. Man, I remember that there's supposed to be a thing to this. Something about a man creates a parasite, asks, where's my share? All of this inspired by the works of Ayn Rand and her interesting, to say the least, philosophy. Science. Industry. Art. Why do we even get in this thing? Is that, what is it, Art Deco influence?
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers.
And decided it all belonged to you!
I chose something different.
If everybody was entitled to the sweat of their brow, where would you be, Ryan?
I chose.
You didn't want to free the working men. You just wanted you wanted more for yourself and less for everybody else.
A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientists would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
I would like to point out that all this Art Deco design is beautiful and all of that, and simplistically enough geometrically that you can, you know, you can make it work back in the day. Here's the problem. None of this is going to withstand ocean pressure. None of it is. Flow into the city. Yeah, I don't think people are in the habit of flushing good things down the toilet. You know, Rapture is supposed to be an act of rising, of lifting up into the heavens. So why'd you build it at the bottom of the ocean, dickhead? Well, he's dead. Hey, lady, you might want to get some cream for that. Get off my pod. And this helps to explain how you're not going back the way you came. Because your pod just got shreked.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio? I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground. Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
Like this right here, I got several problems with this. I don't care how thick this glass is. Windows this big, if we're at any significant depth, which it would appear that we are, oh, they're going to be shattering something fierce. Not to mention that, they're square. There's a reason why planes and other things have rounded corners on their glass structures, because corners become focal points of pressure and they break. Now, I understand that the game's developers were not, you know, engineers, but still, this, like I said, this city would have drowned a long time ago. Departure. Cancelled, cancelled, cancelled.
How do you like that, mister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer, seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers. The hell with them.
Yes, you might notice this game is kind of dark. I have actually maxed out the brightness. It has, you may have noticed, had little effect.
I'm good looking. Don't fucking judge me.
Ah, yes, we need a plasmid to open that. Rapture, November 5th, 1946. One man's vision, mankind's salvation. My god, Ryan thinks very highly of himself, doesn't he? And again, he's a rich twat. Of course he would. Electro bolts, power up. Sure, just straighten your veins.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
You know, I find it interesting that I find it less disturbing in System Shock, where you're getting all this shit wired into your brain, than rewriting your genetic code with some weird slug shit.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's talk. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating, right?
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
Ominous.
You alright, boyo? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Now, how do I... Okay, sure. Why not? So now we can get the door open. Oh, this looks familiar. Now, I've bumped my difficulty for this up to hard from my first play, because honestly, I was having little difficulty in my first not LP, my first time playing this.
You gotta be quiet. I didn't.
Harder to fight you guys without trading damage now.
Tell Ryan I'm sorry. I
Yeah, real rapturous this place.
wanted some company.
Hiya! Hiya! Yeah, we... Higher ground. We're still at the bottom of the fucking ocean, Atlas. You kidding me? Higher ground. Guy thinks he's a goddamn comedian.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Be there to sing this song.
Now I'm gonna pop him a kid.
Plasma's changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
The Great Chain is guided by our hand. I leave it to Andrew Ryan to symbolize progress with a device typically used for binding things. Knock, knock.
If I didn't care more than words can say.
I'll do what I want. It's my Adam. I earned it.
If I didn't care, would I feel?
Open the damn door!
Too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. But he's gonna want me.
And what makes my head and rock?
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch up with the diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
You open up!
You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rupture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rupture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Uh-oh. For the strangest reason, I'm suddenly reminded of Resident Evil.
He keeps her safe.
Already got a revolver. Alright, well that's the director's commentary for this level. Happy Chappy. Oh god, Sander Cohen. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That hurt.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone! Don't run!
Get some reach with the melee in this game. I keep thinking I gotta get closer than I do. You can thwack somebody from quite some distance. Fuck, it works for me.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
Make a day of it. I just adore the summertime.
Thump. Altruism is the root of all wicked. Ah! Ha! 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 Oh, gotta love this town. These 2 whiskeys and fucking what's his name here completely loses his shit. Good morning, Rupture. Great, another level of bathrooms. Thing is, audio logs in this game can be hidden in the most fucking obscure places imaginable. Generally, the good philosophy, much like System Shock, is just search everything.
Security alert in progress.
Air movement. God, in this difficulty, the Eve does not last you quite as long. At all. Won't be able to lean on my plasmids as much. Head to medical!
CIA jackal. Here's the news. Rupture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder.
Honey, you could have fooled me.
Socialized to be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or whichever.
She didn't fit. I don't care where she's going.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. You can ask the Necromorphs how it turned out. Spoilers, not well for them.